Yo, what's up everybody, this is TJ Customs, coming back at you guys with my newest custom Marvel Legends showcase, custom action figure showcase, and this is the Scarlet Spider-Man. Now, this figure was made from a superior Spider-Man body. As you guys know, you might have watched my video before, if I choose to post it. I'm not sure if I have or not. But anyway, he's made from a superior Spider-Man body with everything else either sculpted or fodder for the most part. These are the only fodder pieces that I used. I used these from like a X-Men Classics Beast, I think that's where they came from, the belt. And then I just sculpted the strap. Sculpted his entire hoodie to look like a hoodie, of course. Just gave it that look. I like that. Of course, this was well, a little bit more normal. Of course, this is not how I actually painted the spider on, so it looks a little bit awkward, but this is how I actually painted the spider. With his back, I mean, this is more completely straight up than before, but anyway, this is how I painted the spider on, as you can see. I gave a lot of washes and stuff. Nothing was black. I didn't, other than the actual base figure I used, so the joints are black. As you can see, if I bend this joint, you can see it's black, and I left it that way because I think it looks decent enough. But what I did was I used a mix of red and black to create a kind of brown color as the base for underneath the red. So all the creases in the muscles and everything you see is a browner color, although this leg right here could use, some of the leg parts could use a bit more red because they're a bit brown here, but I mean it's still red, it just could use a bit more I don't know, a bit more red. But other than that, I mean, that'll take like 2 seconds and then I'll reseal them back up. All paint chipping is pretty much dealt with, and like I said, I made sure that I was glad that the figure had black plastic because it's easy to use there. Like I said, I sculpted this. Instead of doing ripples here, it was meant to look more like an elastic band like it is in some parts of the comics, and then I was going to do rips on the top here, but I decided just to go with the natural looking hoodie. With the normal looking hoodie, I decided to go with that. I sculpted his belt here. It looks okay, and then I sculpted the wristlets, and yeah, that one needs some more sculpt. I think I'll probably do some more sculpt there. That one needs some more, but other than that, I mean, not too bad. And then I painted this with a mixture of turquoise and this light blue, and I mixed those together, put that as the base, and then dry brushed a couple coats of the ice blue to give it a lighter tone, and then I did a wash of ice blue too to get in some of the creases, only a couple of the creases, but you can kind of see that it's really well detailed. It's hard to see in this light, I guess. Maybe if I shield it this way. There you go. So now you can see all those details there, and you can kind of see all the little details in the red too. So I think it looks really nice in person. It looks friggin' fantastic, so I'm happy about that. Of course, because this being the superior Spider-Man, he does come with his removable hands, so he's got one for shooting his webs and another one for shooting his webs. So yeah, cool. I also gave him this little web line because these hands look like they were meant to hold something, so I just zoom like this and then put it there, and you just wrap it around his hand. It looks alright. And then of course I gave him a removable head too because his head pops off very easily, so I thought why not give him a removable head. And this is from the DCUC Robin. I just like how young he looked, and it was the only head I had, so yeah, figured he needed a removable head, so I just gave him this. Just repainted his hair. Sculpted over his mask. It doesn't look too bad. But yeah, of course I wouldn't, if I was the person that actually gets this, because I am selling this on eBay, I would not display him like that anyway. So yeah, also, so I'll do a couple comparisons here, some size comparisons. Okay, here he is standing up next to his base figure Superior Spider-Man. I'll give you a little rundown. So I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that, although Superior Spider-Man looks kind of odd in this background. Here he is standing up next to the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Or the Amazing Spider-Man from the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie. Here he is standing up next to my Scarlet Spider. That is my profile picture as well. Of course, I think the one on the left came out a lot better than mine, but oh well. You know, that's how it's gonna be too. You know, I knew that the one on the right is not that great, but hey, we're focusing on the one on the left. Just wanted to give a size comparison. He is a bit shorter. Just saying. Alright, so he's not a terrible size Spider-Man. Of course, you know, I think he looks pretty damn awesome, and I'm very happy with him. I gave him gigantic eyes, too. Sanding down the old eyes and then sculpting over it to give friggin' large eyes. I think really comparably to the other Hasbro figures, mostly, even to my other one, I think the paint job turned out really nice. But compared to like some of the Hasbro figures over there, you can see how all the just different techniques that I used in paint, and the paint that I cannot speak right now into my paint job, because you know Hasbro tends to go for that more really bland looking paint job, and I usually go for more a lot of dry brushing, and mostly what I'm more known for is just dry brushes. Like, I love to dry brush, so I think that was very eminent, and I think he turned out really nice. I'm very, very happy with him so far. I don't paint the spider on the back. I don't like it. That's just how I am. I've never designed him with the spider on the back too. I've seen designs where he doesn't have it on the back too, so not too big a deal. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for tuning into this video, and remember, make sure you guys check out this guy on eBay. The link will be in the description below. And as always, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. This is TJ Customs, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.